and my dad was in the other room. So we came in to play it to him first time. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's going, and at the end of it, he said, boys, he said, it's very nice, but couldn't you sing She Loves You? Yes, yes, yes.
Y'all, hold on to your seats because this might just be the wildest Beatles reunion you never expected. Imagine a brand new song featuring voices from beyond the grave, a documentary exposing secrets we didn't see coming, and an 84-year-old rock star who's still breaking records. Oh, and let's not forget the crazy plot twist involving Taylor Swift and a surprise biopic. Are you ready for this roller coaster? Let's dive in. All right, besties, we're diving headfirst into the iconic world of the Beatles. Yes, the legends who literally changed the face of music forever. But today, we're not just talking nostalgia, we're talking revival. Because believe it or not, the Beatles are making headlines again, decades after their last major hit. And no, this isn't a drill. We're talking about a new Beatles song, jaw-dropping Grammy nods, and even Hollywood throwing its hat into the ring. But let's take it one beat at a time because there's a lot to unpack. So, let's rewind. Picture this. Ringo Starr, 84 years young, sitting down for an exclusive interview. He's reflecting on his days with the band, calling them four brothers who had each other's backs. And honestly, that hit me right in the feels. Ringo's voice gets a little shaky when he talks about missing George and John, two legends who left us way too soon. But here's the kicker.
You felt when those three guys were all together, they had bonded somehow.
Well, that was the White Album.
Right. That's where you walked out of the Beatles.
No,
you were like, hey, fuck you guys.
I only went out because I did feel like it was, we'd done Pepper and that was fine. And we were trying to be a band again, which I love.
Right.
And then I'm there in the studio and it's like, I don't feel good. I don't feel part of it. So I go and knock on John's door and I say, hey.
Thanks to some mind-blowing AI technology, their voices are back. Like, imagine hearing John Lennon sing a brand new song in 2024. Wild, right? This all started when Peter Jackson, the genius behind Get Back, decided to step in. He used a machine to isolate John's voice from an old cassette tape. Yup, a literal cassette tape. And Ringo says it feels like John's right there in the room with them. Creepy? Maybe, but also kind of beautiful. And let's not forget Sir Paul McCartney, who worked his magic to stitch it all together. Honestly, the dedication these guys have to preserving their legacy, iconic. Now, let's talk about the song itself. Now and Then. It's like a time capsule, featuring vocals from John and George and new contributions from Paul and Ringo. The song has already snagged 2 Grammy nominations. And while the Grammys have always been a big deal, Ringo says these nominations hit differently. Why? Because it's not just about the awards, it's about keeping the Brotherhood alive. But wait, there's more. Now and Then isn't the only project bringing the Fab Four back to life. Disney Plus has dropped a brand new documentary produced by none other than Martin Scorsese. Yup, that Scorsese. And this doc isn't just for the casual fans. It's packed with never-before-seen footage that'll make even the most die-hard fans do a double take. Trust me, you're gonna want to grab some popcorn for this one. And if you thought that was all, think again, because Ringo's not just riding the nostalgia wave, he's dropping a brand new album. It's his first in 6 years. And get this, it's inspired by his love of country music. Yeah, you heard that right. Ringo's going full country, y'all. He's even teamed up with Joe Walsh from the Eagles, and their chemistry, chef's kiss. But honestly, the best part is how Ringo describes the album. Emotional, raw, and a little bit retro. We love a versatile king. Speaking of chemistry, let's talk about the cutest bromance you never knew you needed. Ringo and Joe Walsh. Not only are they musical collaborators, but they're also family, brothers-in-law to be exact. And Joe doesn't hold back calling Ringo a perfectionist who knows exactly what he wants. Honestly, goals. Okay, but here's where things take a turn. Because while Ringo's been basking in the limelight, another major icon has been stealing the show. Taylor Swift. Yup, Swiftie herself. With her record-breaking billion-dollar tour, Taylor's name has been popping up alongside the Beatles in conversations about musical influence. And guess what? Ringo's a fan. He says it's incredible to see someone reaching Beatlemania levels in today's world. Like, can you imagine Paul and Ringo fangirling over Taylor? Because I'm living for this crossover moment. And speaking of crossovers, Hollywood's decided it's time for a Beatles biopic. Word on the street is Barry Keoghan is gearing up to play Ringo in a 4-part series. The catch? He's taking drum lessons to get it right. And Ringo's reaction? Priceless. He's like, I hope he doesn't take too many lessons. Classic Ringo humor. Now, before we wrap this up, let's circle back to the fans. Because honestly, the Beatles' influence is unmatched. Ringo recently shared that Octopus's Garden has hit over 100 million streams on Spotify. And the best part? Kids are discovering their music for the first time. Ringo says every generation finds its way to the Beatles. And honestly, that's the kind of timeless magic we need in this world. So, what's the takeaway here? The Beatles are more than a band. They're a legacy. Whether it's through AI technology, groundbreaking documentaries, or new generations falling in love with their music, their story isn't over. And as Ringo puts it, he's just thankful to still be here, creating, collaborating, and sharing the love. All right, besties, that's it for today's tea. But don't go anywhere because the next video is gonna spill even more secrets about your favorite icons. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Beatles song? Until next time, stay fabulous.